All right, Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I'd like to give all praises, honor, glory, and infinite power to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yosha, Ba'ashem Chakadash, the honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who are willing to tell the truth, and peace, blessings, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. May the blessing of election fall upon you and your household. Shalom. Before we get Slakia, this is the brother Iwab. Come back to today with another lesson through the Spirit and power of Yabashim Shabashim Kekadash, entitled "There Will Be Highs and Lows." Fight. And let me share my screen so I can get these scripts. So there will be highs, and there will be lows. I mean, that's what else did you expect coming into this truth, man? Did you expect it was going to be all hugs and kisses, all sunshines and rainbows? And this is speaking to myself first and foremost, man, because Jake has highs, Jake has lows, man. But it's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemisha. Everything that you see, everything that you go through, all your highs, all your lows, it's all through the spirit, man. It's like Job, man. Job went through all this affliction, man. Job went through all the hardships. He was high, man. He was rich. He had a whole bunch of cattle, a family. What happened? Let's just get it, man. I don't have a bunch of precepts. I don't have any precepts lined up, but I have a few in my mind through the spirit. So let's just get Job 1. Over chapter 1. And let's start from at verse 1. It says, Job 1:1, there was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright and one that feared the Most High and eschewed evil. So Job was a perfect man. He was upright, man. He eschewed evil. That word eschew means like he stayed away from evil, man. He shunned it. Let's jump down to verse Satan. Verse not 7, but Job 1:8 says, and the Lord Yahweh said unto Satan, hast thou considered? This is when let's just get some little context. This is when the Most High Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God, he summoned his the sons of the Most High, man. He summoned the angels. Where is it at? Here it is. Job 1:6 says, now there was a day when the sons of the Most High came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. So Satan is a son of the Most High, man. He's the son on the left-hand side. It says, and the Lord Yahweh said unto Satan, whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord Yahweh and said, from going to and fro in the earth and from walking down in it. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth the Most High and escheweth evil? So the Most High was saying, hey, Job, he's a perfect and upright man. He fears me and he escheweth evil. It says, verse 9, then Satan answered the Lord and said, does Job fear the Most High for naught? Hast not thou made an hedge about him and about his house and about all that he hath on every side? Thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land. So Job was that man. He was that dude, man. It says, verse 11, but put forth thine hand now and touch all that he hath, and he will curse thee to thy face. And the Lord said unto Satan, behold, all that he hath is in thy power, only upon himself put not forth thine hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord. So the Most High said, hey, you can do all this, you can do this evil to him, but don't kill him, man. To see how Job would react, to see if Job would curse the Most High to his face. And what did Job say? Job went through all this evil, man. His sons died, or his children died. His cattle was killed, taken, I believe. And he got plagued. You know, he got a disease, man. He got boils or something like that on his body, man. This is this is what Job said, man. This is Job 2 and verse 10. You know, let's get verse 9. Job 2 and 9, because this is what the fucking women want to do, man. This is what they have no faith, man. They have no faith, man. It says, Job 2 verse 9, then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thy integrity? Curse the Most High and die. See, Satan jumped on that woman to try to get him to say that, man. Because you know how Eve in the garden, she ate that fruit, man. It wasn't literal fruit, but you know, just for context, let's just say Eve went into wickedness, man. And then Adam followed behind her, man. So this is what the woman wanted to do. The woman wanted the man to listen to her. Say, listen to me, man. Do what I say. But what did Job say? Verse 10, but he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. Women speaketh. This woman's foolish, man. That was a foolish thing to say, man. That was an unfaithful thing to say, man. It says, what? Shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High, and shall we not receive evil? So Job knew, man. Job knew this was of the Most High. Job knew that we was going to receive good in our life, and we was going to receive evil in our life. It says, in all this did not Job sin with his lips. We're gonna go through highs, man. We're gonna go through lows. But what do we gotta do, man? We gotta keep on fighting. We gotta keep on pushing. We knew coming into this truth that it wasn't gonna be easy, man. Nothing's easy in this life, man. We knew that we was gonna have to go through tribulation, that we was gonna have to go through trials, that the Most High was gonna try us, that the Most High wasn't gonna make everything easy for us, man. This is Sirach. Where's it at? Ecclesiastes or Sirach. 2 starting from the top. And it reads, Ecclesiastes 2 verse 1, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. We knew we was going to be tempted, man. We knew it wasn't going to be easy. We knew it wasn't going to be a whole bunch of hugs and kisses, rainbows and hugs, man. Rainbows and love and flowers, man. It ain't going to be easy, man. The Lord is doing it to see how you're going to react. To see if you're going to keep pushing, man. If you're going to keep fighting for me. Fighting for the Lord, man. It says, verse 2, set thy heart aright and constantly endure. We got to endure this, man. We got to endure our hardships, our troubles, our temptations, our struggles, man, our weakness, man. Our flesh. We got to endure it all, man. It says, and make not haste in time of trouble. It says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at that last sin. We got to lean on the Most High, man, to be our strength. We got to beg the Most High to save us. When we at our lowest point, man, cleave unto the Lord. When we are at our lowest point, cry unto the Lord. Verse 4, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. That's it, man. We gotta everything that we do, everything, all the hardships and trials and tribulations, man. We gotta endure it, man. Take we gotta take it cheerfully, man. We gotta take cheer. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, it might hurt you. It might be painful. You might be going through some shit through hell, man. You might be going through hell, but we gotta continue to meditate on the kingdom, meditate on what's to come. We gotta know that all these things are temporal. But what? But the kingdom is eternal, man. Let's get the 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 17. It says, "For our light affliction." This is light, man. Yeah, it feels bad right now. It hurts. Yeah, we're going through hell right now, man. But compared to the kingdom, man, this shit's light, man. What they say, this is featherweight, man. This shit ain't even worthy. The things we go through ain't even worthy to be mentioned in the kingdom, man. It says, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment." Yes, for a moment. Yeah, it feels like as the days are dragging out, man. Yeah, it feels like that your pain ain't gonna end, man. But it's gonna pass, man. It's only for a moment, man. Compared to the kingdom, this life is a moment. It says, "Which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory," man. That what we gonna receive is eternal, man. What we're going to receive is eternal. The Most High is trying you to see what you're going to do, how you're going to react. Verse 18, "While we look not at the things which are seen," Slakia. It says, 2 Corinthians 4, verse 18, it says, "While we look not at the things which are seen." We're not looking at the things, man. We're not looking at the everything that's going on in our life, man. We're not looking at the pain, the hardships, the trials, tribulations, the affliction, the adversity, man, the persecution. We're not looking at all that, man. It says, "But at the things which are not seen." What's not seen? The kingdom, man. What else do I gotta say? That's what we looking at. That's what we keeping our eye focused on, man. That's what we keeping our mind focused on, man. That's what we meditating on, man. The kingdom. I don't know if you can see this, but the kingdom, man. We looking for the kingdom, man. For that immortality. For the immortality, for the powers, man. For the glory, for no more pain, man. No more pain, no more tears. Straight rest, man. Rest. That's what we looking for, man. Going to different galaxies, planets, universes, man. That's what we're looking forward to. That's what we keeping our eyes on. That's what we looking at. That's not seen right now, man. What's seen right now? Adversity, hardships, trials, tribulations, weaknesses, flesh. That's what's seen, man. But we're not looking at those things, man. We're not focused on those things. Yeah, we gotta go through it, and yeah, we gotta deal with it and like go about it, go with it. But we're not looking at that, man. We're looking at the kingdom, man. What's to come? Life everlasting. It says, "For the things which are," why ain't you looking at the things which are seen? Why ain't you looking at the things right now? It says, why? It says, "For the things which are seen are temporal." The pain is temporal, man. The flesh is temporal. The adversity, the affliction, the heartbreak, the You losing your job, man. You you getting money problems, financial problems, all this, man, is temporal. Let's get that word temporal quick. Definition of temporal. Relating to worldly. No. They ain't giving me nothing. Let's see if the blue letter gives us something. Man, these things are temporal, man.
Strong's G 4340. Praskairos. Praskairos.
It says for a season, enduring temporary, enduring only for a while, for a season, man. It's only for a season. The summer don't last all year. Winter don't last for 3 years. Spring and fall don't last for 10 years. It's only for a little while. What? And then the next season comes. And the next season that we looking forward to is an eternal season, man. An eternal season. This is temporary, man. Now I bet you would give me a word for temporary. Temporary. Lasting for only a limited period of time, not permanent. It ain't permanent, man. Everything that we go through is not permanent. It's a short time. What else? It's brief. It's gonna go just like that, man. That's how long it's gonna last. Like that. That compared to the kingdom, it's less than a snap of a finger, man. Let's continue on. Okay, it ain't gonna. This is 2 Corinthians 4, verse 18 again. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. Why? For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. It's eternal, man. What else can I say but eternal? It's eternal, man. Limited. That's it. Shalom, brother. Sagallah from the Charlotte camp. Yahweh Shah Barakatah. Here today. Khan, here today, gone tomorrow. Khan, a short season. It's a short season, man. It's short. That's it. We got to keep our eyes single, man. We got to keep our eye on the kingdom. We can't focus on the little things here. We can't focus on the things which are not seen. Or we can't focus on the things which are seen, man. The hardships, everything in this world, man. We got to keep our eyes towards the kingdom. No matter what you're going through. Trials, tribulations, adversity, man. Because we got to go through this. This is let me get it right here. This is 2 Ezra, chapter 7. In verse 7, it says, the entrance thereof, let's start at verse 6, 2 Ezra 7, verse 6. There is also another thing. A city is built and set upon a broad field and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water. So, man, we got this narrow entrance, man. This narrow entrance. And you got to walk this narrow entrance, man. It says it's dangerous, man. It's dangerous. If you make one misstep, man, you'll fall. And going with that fall, man, you got a fire on your right hand And on the left, you're looking at some deep water. It says, verse 8, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. So only one person can go there at a time. That's how narrow it is, man. It says, if this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he shall never pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive then this inheritance? I said, what's that city, man? What's that city at the end of that narrow path? At the end of that narrow entrance? At the end of that thing, man? It's the kingdom. So if we go through all these hardships, everything, if we go through that straight narrow path, man, we make it to the end, we're gonna receive the kingdom, man. That's what's at that's that city, man. What it say? A city that is built and set upon a broad field and is full of all good things. But it says what in verse 10? And I said, it is so, Lord. Then he said unto me, even so also is Israel's portion. So we got to go through this, man. If we don't go through the danger, how are we going to receive it, man? This inheritance. How are we going to receive all the good things? We got to continue to fight to push forward. There's going to be highs, man, and there's going to be lows. But we got to continue to fight, man. And the Lord does it out of love. He don't do it out of hate, out of spite. He does it because he loves us, man. See if I get a scripture. This is let's get Hebrews 12 and it's like Hebrews 12 verse 5. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. So when you go through trials, tribulations, hardships, pain, heartbreak, financial problems, all this and that, man, what is it, man? It's chastisement from the Lord, man. And we're about to get that word for chastisement. Hebrews 12 verse 6, for whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and he scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. So if the Lord loves you, man, he's going to chastise you. Let's get that word chastise now.
Strong's G 3811. Paiduo. Paiduo.
It says chastise, to train children, to correct, to chasten by the affliction of evils and calamities, of a father punishing his son. So he's correcting us, man. He's afflicting us. He's seeing how we gonna react when he brings evils and calamities on us, man. And this is light, man, the things we're going through, man. So if the Lord loves you, he's gonna send you evils, calamities, hardships, trials, tribulations, to see how you're gonna react to it, to see if you're gonna fold, to see if you're gonna continue to push forward or fight, or if you're gonna like Job's wife said, man, curse the Most High and die. You gonna fold, or are you gonna be like Job and say, shall we not receive good from the Most High and not evil? We know that, man. Let's get back to it. Verse 7. If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? So we got to endure this chastening, man. We got to endure the hardships, the affliction, man. Verse 8, it says, but if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons. So if you're not receiving chastisement, man, that's not good, man. You know, sicknesses is chastised. You get sick, heartbreak, you know, financial problems. I mentioned it earlier, man. All these things are chastisement, man, to see how you're gonna react. What I wanted to get another precept, I believe. Come on. Did I get the rest of that? Ecclesiasticus. I think there's a little bit more I wanted to get in that. So we gotta endure it, man. Come on. This is see what get this brother script real quick. What was it? Luke. That's it. Luke 12 and verse 32. Fear not, there's the brother put, fear not, little flock, for it is your father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. So that's it, man. We don't have to fear, man. We don't have to worry about all the wickedness and everything that we going through. Because we know that the Most High is going to give it to us. If ye endure. It says, sell that ye have and give alms. Provide yourselves bags which wax not old, a treasure in the heavens that faileth not, where no thief approacheth, neither moth corrupteth. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So where's our treasure? Our treasure's in heaven, man. So we got to make sure our treasure's in heaven, man. So we got to keep pushing forward, keep fighting, man. And the brother also has second Ezra 8:52. Second Ezra 8 verse 52. This is for Second Ezra 8 verse 52. For unto you is paradise open. The tree of life is planted. The time to come is prepared. Plenteous is made ready. A city is builded, and rest is allowed. Yea, perfect goodness and wisdom. Paradise is open, man. This is prepared for us, man. It's already ready, man. Like the scriptures say, in my John 14:2, I believe, in my father's house are many mansions. If I told you, let me just get it, man, because I'm butchering it. This is John 14 and verse 2. It says, in my father's house. Let's start at verse 1. John 14:1. Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in me, or it's like you believe in the Most High. Believe also in me. In my father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. What it's saying in second Ezra is prepared, man. Paradise is open. It says, and if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. And what we got to keep pushing, man. We got to, like the scripture say, occupy, like Yahweh said, man, occupy till I come. You can't occupy if you down in the dumps about this and that, man. Got to keep fighting, man. Verse 53 in 2 Ezra 8, the root of evil is sealed up from you, wickedness and the moth is hid from you, and corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten. Sorrows are past, and the end is so the treasure of immortality. And that's what's coming, man. Rest for our souls. Joy, happiness. No more tears, man. All this is coming to the Israelites, man. Starting with the elect, starting with Yahweh Shai, man. This is let's get back in Ecclesiasticus 2, and I believe there was a little bit more. Yeah. It says verse 5, Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 2, verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. That's it, man. Gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So we're going to go through adversity. Get that definition of adversity. Adversity. It says difficulties, misfortune. There's going to be difficulties, man. It says distress, hardship, sorrow, affliction, suffering, heartache, tribulation, pain, upset, tragedy. And you can look up examples for yourself. You can look at adversities in your life, man. Setbacks. You can think back and see and think about adversities that you've been through, man. It says hell. Hell is a lower state, man. Or it can be the death or the pit. And that's what it is, man. I wanted to get one more for chastisement. I know there's the one in the old, I believe. Here it is. This is Deuteronomy 8 and verse 5. Thou shalt also consider in thine heart that as a man chasteneth his son, so the Lord Yahweh thy power chasteneth thee. So that's it, man. We got to consider all these things, all the hardships and everything that we go through, man. That the Lord chasteneth us. So just like how on a balance, man, you're gonna have hardships, or you're gonna have goods, then you're gonna have lows. The Lord is not the Lord doesn't deal with false balances, man. He ain't gonna give you all good, and he ain't gonna give you all evil, man. He's gonna balance that out, man. So there's gonna be highs, there's gonna be lows, man. What we gotta do? We gotta keep fighting, man. Keep pushing, man, because we almost there. We almost at the end, man. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, was exhorting to the hopeful elect scattered abroad at the four corners of the earth. Whoever may be listening, may be watching, and Lord willing, it was edifying to the spirit, to the body, and to the fold, to me as well. Before I end it off, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory, infinite power, infinite glory, infinite praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Chakadas. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who are willing to taught truth, and peace, blessings, love to the hopeful elect scattered abroad at the four corners of the earth. And like I say, Brakti Yabashim Shabashim Chakadas for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. Until next time, Shalom, Kwame Shala, and the Baba Ba. Shalom.